Want to introduce them?
Introduce. Welcome.
Imran from Chelsea.
But you don't look like from England,
Nobody look from England in Chelsea.
That's true.
Husnul from North London.
Fellow Gunners, guys.
Iskandar, formerly of Ajax United, now back to Manchester United.
Okay, of course we have James and just today minority Liverpool fan.
Actually, I like one corner.
You like
I like one corner.
Okay lah, pop quiz James. Who is the first EPL manager to be fired in season 24-25?
Some botak lah.
Sabota. For those who do not know, I think it's all over the news.
Yes.
ETH has been fired, released from Manchester United, and on his private jet going home lah.
With $16 million in his pocket.
Yeah.
$16 million. Some say got the conspiracy is that he helped AX to sell average players at a high price.
200 million.
200 million. Yeah. So AX have to thank him, I guess. Yeah. So I think non Manchester United fans will be sad. They will be sad. Only the Manchester United fans are celebrating ETH leaving. So what are your emotions?
Not all. This is one of them that is not celebrating.
Yeah, you number one supporter ETH.
Yeah.
I still feel that, sacking him, the cycle will come again, bring a new manager. But one thing is good is they are making a very swift decision. Not like drag until like mid of the season or mid of November, which is coming very soon. Even right now, they are looking into hiring the sporting manager, and I think these few hours we might know whether is he hiring. So
you want that? You want that sporting?
He want Ole what?
Oh,
that time he mentioned he want Ole. Right.
Welcome back, Ole.
Yes, he want Ole because unfinished business, right? You say unfinished business,
unfinished, or we can get. Or another choice is we should
Southgate.
get. Don't lah, bro. That one I hard pain everywhere. Defend all the way.
Okay.
No, someone that has experience in Premier League. I think one of them is
Sam Allardyce.
That one, no, please.
Sean Dyche.
Thomas Frank. I felt that is still one of the candidates in your should actually consider. But
why? Why you want him?
I think
familiar, is it?
Familiar, and I think his charisma, the way he take care of the teams and how he behave in the touchline. I think it's quite.
What do you think? The one of the logical thinking Manchester United fan.
For the
show after a long time.
Sacking of ETH, I supported it and I agree to it.
Since what? Since 2 years ago.
Since 2 years ago. Okay, I tried to give him chance, but I think there's no more chance for him.
No chance.
So this is the right decision made. As for hiring a new manager, I would rather they give Ruud a chance to let him balance the squad, to let him cool things down, instead of quickly hiring a new manager whereby you need to start all over again, as what James said. But then we see how it goes. But this is a first step to maybe a new era. Moving on from
again.
New era again. Moving on from the bald guy lah.
Okay. So my question back to you is, you say you give Ruud the time, right? End of the season, get another new manager. Isn't that again we have to restart?
Yeah. We definitely need a new manager, because hiring Ruud is just like for me, like just like a caretaker manager, interim manager. So
like Ole,
he won't be the first choice manager for me. We just need someone to cover until the end of the season, until we do our homework, we see who are the correct manager to
don't rush lah, basically.
Yeah, don't
but
rush.
What if Ruud like Lampard cannot bring Manchester United maybe out of the middle, even maybe in relegation? How?
when we
That's
Oh, you were quite bottom, right? You're lower than 14, right?
16
at one point of time.
Yeah, so nearer lah.
Sensitive.
Very sensitive lah. I forgot it's not just the three of us. People. Other supporters.
but that could happen with the new manager also.
Yeah.
So basically, we do not know what's going to happen yet. Until
That's true,
it happens, then we see how it goes.
Okay, I've always felt that ETH is not the right manager for Manchester United, but I also said that sacking him now is a bit too late already lah, because they have already invested in so many of his players that he has chosen. What do you guys think? Non-Manchester United fans, is it a good thing, or what do you think about Manchester United situation at the moment?
I think it's a good thing because you got to stop the rot fast lah. It's not a familiar position for United to be where they are right now. So in order to salvage whatever they have, or even get a boost, they need to change. Not even like you said, 10th. But again, it's a bit of a conundrum because ETH, despite being a failure, right, he already delivered 2 cups in the last 2 years.
More successful than Arteta.
Yeah, so
Shots
depends
fired.
on what criteria you are looking at. For me, I just focus on my team. Just don't get relegated at the moment.
Chelsea themselves already has gone through like 2 seasons of like mediocrity,
many,
which is like they are
Who asked you to
so many
hire
players.
Spurs manager, Spurs ex-manager?
so many players bought, but in the end the performance like that. But yeah, okay lah.
What do you think?
ETH, I think, has been given a lot of time and a lot of resources.
A lot.
Given the players he got.
Actually, he got supported, right? I mean, he got a lot of
Fully
support,
supported.
Fully supported.
I believe fully supported by the board at Old Trafford. But most of the players are his players. So I don't know why the players couldn't even play that well, playing for him with Manchester United. Yeah, so that's the biggest question mark.
EPL
Yeah, that
different.
one's a headache. Nobody knows why. I think East mentioned before that he tries to do something new in the EPL, right? So that's probably something that he's trying to experiment, but it doesn't work with his players.
Is it because of the players or is it because of the management interference?
I think it can be I think one of the rules that Ineos stated that the tactics players might be scouted and given to the manager to perform. So it can be because suddenly Ineos wanted the change of tactics, the way they want to play with the players that Ten Hag is given, of Ten Hag choice, but it cannot just click. I felt that attacking we can attack, but defense we can defend, but we cannot gel these two together. Like we were expected a loss against Villa, but we took a draw. So these are things that maybe the board is trying to do, instruct something, but
So they got interference,
Like
Alex Ferguson.
Is it Sir Alex here? Is it Sir Alex?
It was reported. It was reported. Ineos wanted a certain rules for the manager itself.
Yeah, I think all these years back, right, there have always been interference with the board, by the board, interference by the board. As what even Mourinho said that whatever's going on, people do not know what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so that's why he said that second place that he won with United
Was
one of the best achievement he has.
I believe him.
When people not knowing what's going on behind the scene, what he has to go through.
Yeah.
So maybe that's part of it, and maybe he's too. I think he's too absorbed in making his own mark at Man United that he trying to stem his own so-called type of play,
Style of play.
tactics that might not be suitable for the current players that he have. Yeah.
Is that the reason why you want him out for the past two seasons?
That's one of it.
Why you don't want him to be the manager of Manchester
Okay,
United?
as you can see the way they play, right? I think he have this negative mindset whereby even when he's losing or he's trailing by 1 goal or he's drawing, right? When he's up to the 1/3 left of the match, he will take out all the players that are actually performing, and then trying to play a more defensive style. You imagine one of the games in the Europa League, Rashford score 2, and you pull him out from the game.
Then become conservative.
Well, he's the best of the player in the match, and the reason is that you have to let Garnacho play. Why don't you let both of them play? And also because we have a game with Aston Villa. Come on, these players are professional players. They are supposed to play week in, week out. You don't have to just
for 400,000 a week, you're supposed to
you
play
don't have to
every
just
day.
take him out because of the next game or what.
In a way, I think he a bit of affect the morale of the players lah. When you half time you suck players out when they are doing well, you affect the morale of the players, and then you also put a question mark to the players. Is the manager doing something right? Am I playing well? Am I playing badly? So I think he affects the morale in a way. But as I said, he should just stick to his way of playing when he was at Ajax, managing Man U or Man United, as correctly said. I felt that he should stick to his style of playing when he was at Ajax, managing Man United.
I believe this.
Follow the style of play.
No, I think these 2 things, 2 points. One thing is like example, none of us, any opponent or Man U fans knows what tactic is playing. What style? Correct or not? Correct. We don't know what style he's playing. So
Except James.
Yes.
And Ten Hag lah.
Yes, correct. And Hag. So when you don't know, so when you are playing well, you think I'm playing well, then suddenly your manager sub you out, right? Without any tactical reason or a good reason to sub you out. You will second guess, why the hell am I taking out? So that creates frustration with the players, and on the long term, it will wane. It will make their mentally their motivation all will be hampered, man. I see by this.
Yeah, James or Iskandar might be correct. James, I mean, could be correct because maybe the board wants him to play another style. East might be correct maybe because he doesn't want to play the Ajax style. So we don't know what's the main reason. Yeah.
We need interview. We need to ask CR7 to interview
Hello?
him. CR7 to interview him. He got YouTube channel right now.
I later text him.